So, Blessing CEO has ended her love interest with IVD. Is it IVDM or IVM or IGM, whatever that is. Like, I don't even get it. Were they even dating? I mean, in her post, let me even read what she said in her post because it's funny. She says, public service announcement, officially ending the content creation between us. Was this really content creation? Thanks for the love and engagement. Back to my controversy, love. Back to my controversy. Love is not for me. Now you know, say love is not for you. Officially selling the ring or giving it out. Thanks for all your support. Now to cover the tattoo for my neck with flower.
My G for. From the moment I saw you trying to go over the wall, I have loved you.
Just like that. And of course, Nigerians will go ballistic on this. I mean, this one says, no be content. You don't chop breakfast. Faith says, CEO, they use on a cash out. If Naya says, waiting person no go see for on a hand. Faith's Blossom says, no be any content. They don't break up because no be today she tattoo IVD. Olorufunto, na lie, we have a wedding to plan, no triumph. UC says, they're nakabi, they're no nakabi. That was content too. They don't dump up, this one says. Marachi says she wants to generate money for new house. Nothing anybody want tell me. It don't taste more where I see her name for my wall. Choma Jane says, I thought you are pregnant for him. Blessing says, na lie, una must continue. You go nowhere. What thing go come happen to our 36 wedding gowns? Chimo. Gochuku says, we still have a wedding to plan. No, Auntie Blessing, no do this to us, I beg. Since Blessing met him, she stopped cashing out. Normally, problem no dey finish. Any affair one brings online ends online. Stella says, looks like the partner in crime doesn't want it called off for real. Actors everywhere. Ify says, was it content before or what? Because I'm not understanding anything again. Father Lord. Maranatha says, God loves you so much. Give your life to Christ. He is coming again. Chino says, content you draw them for hands. Nasty content when I break up. Content is contenting. There's virtually nothing we won't see in the name of content. But really, do you believe it's content though? Do you believe it's content creation that happened between both of them? And then, the message she dropped, if it is content you're doing, would you be drawing somebody on your skin? Like, would you be tattooing somebody on your skin to that extent? To what extent, really? Or na breakfast and serve? What do you think? Do you think Blessing CEO's breakup was content creation after all? I just felt that they were at some point not compatible. They found out, at least early enough, they say broken relationship is better than broken marriage, isn't it? So if they're broken up at this stage, so be it. Wonderful. It would have been worse if somebody had spent millions of naira or dollars, getting into a wedding after 1 or 2 months they're out of the relationship, So that's another reason to not believe everything that you see on social media. For those who are all about social media, everything you see on social media, anything and everything on social media, you believe it. I'm not even saying believe what I even say. I'm not even telling you you must believe what I say. I've never for once said to you, believe what I say to you. I'm human. I can make mistakes and I can only analyze based on either my personal conviction or my analytical conviction, or my worldview, which all of it can be wrong. Yes, I'm not superhuman, but I try as much as I can within the available information to me to analyze something to the extent of giving a proper view and perspective. And also, I can be misled. I can make mistakes by what the person may have said or the body language of one or two persons, as the case may be. So yes, I'm human. I'm not superhuman, and I can make mistakes. And for all those who have gone all out, up until even today, people are still angry that I didn't support faith. Okay. It's been what? This is Wednesday. It's been 3 days since Big Brother Niger ended. Everybody has moved on. Find something to do. Let love lead the way. Find something to do. This part don't pass. Let's look for another chapter. Maybe your reunion. Even if you don't come, it's his business. So this talk about faith, I didn't support faith. I will not support you. What's that? I don't understand. Who's asking for your support? What can you give me? So please, as much as I love doing this, because this is what I love doing this. This is what I do, frankly speaking. I'm not only on this platform, I do this on several other platforms. I also want everybody to see me as their friend, somebody they can talk to, somebody they can share their stories with. I can also counsel you. I do counseling that here for radio. That night shows, those years. In Abuja, Hot FM. I don't do things. I don't rock radio. Die. It'll be single come. So don't be today. I'm even planning on doing something in that direction on YouTube. Maybe bring up something, maybe relationship related at night, maybe from 10, 11, and, rock it through, talk about it, speak on it, and also have people react, speak about everything and anything, about relationship, basically, or anything that is bothering them, so... Or even better still, make people. I match make people tired. But that time, we needed to be careful because you don't know who the person is. We always say if you want to meet anybody, meet them in an open place. Okay, what happens is the person calls into this program and tells the public what they feel, like who they are. They are tall, they are dark, they are handsome, they work here, they work there. They do. They don't really say what they just tell us. They don't say where they work anyway. They just tell us the field they are, if it is medical field, so that nobody will go to look, say, the hair youth, they talk, say they look for woman. So the person describes himself and then drops their number. Sometimes they drop their number. Sometimes they give the number privately. So sometimes they give the number privately because they want us to. They don't want any random people to call them. They just give their private number, and then what people do is that when they call and say, I need that other person's number, then we can now forward the number to those people specifically. That way it's private. You can have like 4 or 5 persons calling in and calling you, and then not if you mention your number on air live. Hey, just know that in another 2 weeks your number will beep every moment. It was a very interesting moment. I'm just thinking about it really just some seconds ago. I think something we could do, apart from talking about relationship, just do matchmaking on YouTube. Matchmaking on YouTube. Not a bad idea. How about that? Tell me what you think in the comments. I'd love to hear from you.